Gino Kenny, who is 8 minutes.
I'd like to commend Sinn Féin on this motion today, and particularly Kathleen's and Donica's contribution today. I think a number of us were at a demonstration 6 weeks ago outside the gates of this House, organised by SIPTU on a very significant day. It was International Children's Day, and obviously the protest was about childcare and the poor pay and conditions that workers are facing. Not only poor pay and conditions, but also staff retention is a huge problem in childcare. And I know other deputies have said, but it seems incredible that we have 22,000 people in Ireland that look after our children are very, very badly paid. So there's something fundamentally wrong with that model. Ireland has, you'd be actually pleased to know, Ireland has one of the most expensive childcare systems in the OECD. It's the most expensive, with the least subsidies, and a workforce that is badly paid. So there's obviously parallels between what's going on in childcare and our own healthcare system. Obviously, you know, we have a system where there is pay apartheid in our healthcare system, so there's parallels there. And as many deputies from this previous government have said, that this mystical Nordic childcare plan that we all kind of aspire to. Now, I think the only kind of Nordic childcare we get in Ireland is if we go to IKEA and we leave our kids in the creche there. That's the nearest thing we're going to get to Nordic childcare in this country, because the facts state for themselves that in Ireland we spend 0.5% of our GDP. If you want to get a Nordic childcare system, you have to spend 2% of your GDP on childcare. So it's a lack of investment that has led to the reason why we're having this debate about poor paying conditions for staff. And I think as the Minister, Minister, I think there's a genuine, I think you will admit that there's a genuine crisis in the childcare system in this country. And when I was kind of investigating this and doing a bit of research, there's a bewildering array of childcare schemes, and I understand that you're trying to kind of amalgamate them. But there's systems called community childcare subvention programmes, after-school care scheme, childhood education and training support programme, the early childhood care and education scheme. So I welcome that you're introducing a new scheme, a single affordable childcare scheme with a universal subsidy to replace the other schemes. Hopefully I'm correct on that. And today we have over 4,000 childcare service providers, varying from community, private and for profit, private for profit. So look, I really welcome this motion tonight, that it shines light on the people that look after our children, because obviously they want to give the best, their work, and they want to give as much commitment as possible in their work. So I think, yeah, we should try to aspire to the Nordic model, because if we don't give subvention to childcare, that obviously has a knock-on effect for workers themselves and also the quality of childcare, because childcare is an invaluable form of looking after our children and society as a whole. Thanks.